Hello everyone, it is June 26th and have I got a story for you about yarn. So on Monday I got together with a friend of mine and we were going to go to some of the thrift stores and look for planters, for outside. And so first we went to Salvation Army, didn't see any planters, and I wasn't looking for yarn. Really was not looking because I've kind of put myself on a no yarn buying probably for the rest of the year. But there are two skeins of yarn. Now one was Red Heart Super Saver in gray and they wanted like $5.99 for it, and I was like, forget it. But the other one, and Rose likes crochet, you'll really like this one, was a hand-dyed wool yarn. Let me see what it says here. It says 100% Peruvian Highland wool. So it's a hank. Look at this. Is that not gorgeous yarn? So I think I got it for, let's see, $3.99. I figured I could make a hat out of it, so that's what I'm going to do. Then we went to Goodwill and still looking for pots, but didn't find any there either. In fact, our thrift stores seem to be a little bit lacking on everything except clothing. Tons and tons of clothing, but not other stuff. And once again, I was not looking for yarn. I was looking for pots and came across this bin, big plastic bin, and it was sealed across the top with like a heavy-duty plastic wrap and tape and all that stuff. Completely full of blanket yarn and bigger yarn for $19.99. And I thought, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, and I don't especially know what I would do with that bigger yarn, so do I want to buy it? Yes, but no. A whole bin full. So we left. I did not take that yarn. Some of you I know are screaming right now, why didn't you take that yarn? But I didn't take that yarn. Well, today my landlady sent me on an errand into that area. And I said, well, I'll just go on Goodwill. It's been 3 days, but it's probably not even there anymore, but I'll just go look. And even the landlady said, yeah, it's probably not there anymore. So I went to Goodwill before I did her little errand, and it was still there. So let me show you this thing. Ugh. It's quite heavy. Look, this whole thing, I think there's probably 10 skeins in here at least. So hang on a second, I'm going to open it up and I will show you all the different things in here. And some of them, like I said, are bigger than even blanket yarn. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them. And I may just relist them on Etsy or something. It just depends. Okay, hang on just a second. Okay, I'm going to try to find these colors before I show them to you. I gotta put on my glasses. Okay, this one, 2 skeins of raspberry trifle. And where am I going to put these? I don't know. Okay. 2 skeins of this one called Mallard Wood. Okay, everything else is a bulky yarn. This is Red Heart Irresistible. It says Shibori. There are 4 skeins of it. It looks like this. So there's 4 of that. Then there's, this is Bernat, what Mega Bulky in teal. And then there are 2 skeins of, this is Loops and Threads Chunky Boho 31 yards in the color Blue Lagoon. And then there's one, did I already show this one? No, this is a different color. This is another Bernat bulky, mega bulky in the color Lagoon. So that's 1, 2, 3, let's see, oh, I can count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 skeins of yarn for $19. Well, $19.99. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that really bulky stuff. So, if anybody sees it and they say, oh, I've got a project I'm working on and I'm out of that yarn, just email me. I'll put my email in the description. And we can maybe work out a trade or a deal or something. Anyhow, then, since my last video, I have made 7 more hats. And I've been going through my Cairns Simply Soft and the variegated ones. The ones I got from Joann's when they were going out of business and the yarn was really cheap. So I've been saving my labels actually so I can tell you what the colors are. So this one I know is Riviera. And I had 2 skeins, so I got kind of 3 hats out of it. This one had to put a couple other colors into to make it work. And hold on just a second. Okay, let's see, which one is this one? Okay. Now this one, I still have, okay, so I started off with full skeins. This one's called Honeycomb. And these are all the Quicksilver Beanie by Bag O' Day. And this is how much I have left over. So it takes me through like the first 10 rows, and then I have to combine something else with it. But I have other yarn to combine with it. Then this one is, which one is this one? I think this one is Sienna. And yeah, it just color changes like that. So I have a little bit of that left over. Where is it? Right here. So I'll probably combine this with the Honeycomb because brown and yellow go together. And then this one, I just had 1 skein of. It's called Wisteria. So it's like got lots of little purples in it. And I have this much left over. And then this one I think was the antique. Let me see. Yeah, this is a vintage antique. I had one skein and this much left over. So that's what I've been working on. And with this one, I have a hat started. I have 2 skeins of it, and it's called Abyss. So I'll be making 3 hats with this, which is a good thing because next Thursday on July 3rd, I will be meeting with the gal from the church where I donate the Afghans, and at the end of May I donated a whole bunch of hats to her, and then she just texted me a few days ago and said she was almost out of hats. So I think I can give her another huge bundle on that day, but I really want to try to get through all this Karen Simply Soft that I had bought and get those donated to her. And they're super soft, you know, because Karen Simply Soft. But that is where I am at. I actually had to go purchase a couple of storage bins. I did not want any more storage bins. I mean, my little ADU that I live in is small enough. I just don't know where. There's just piled up in front of things now. But and one of them I already filled with blanket yarn. So I didn't think I had that much blanket yarn. And I still have more blanket yarn that's not even in there. I did not have designs for that much blanket yarn, but when it went on sale at Joann's, when they were going out of business, I just kept picking some up, thinking I'll figure out something at some point. So anyhow, that is it for this video. It's just a short one. Just wanted to let you know about that killer deal I got at Goodwill. Although I would maybe caution about buying some yarn at thrift stores, because you don't know what kind of environment they came from. You know, was it, well, you can usually tell if the person was a smoker because that just gets on everything. But one thing to consider is, were there bed bugs in that house? And you don't want to be bringing those into your house. So I'm just going to say, I hope there are no bed bugs in that stuff. Anyhow, just be careful and cautious. I will talk to you again. Have a great rest of your week and a good weekend. Bye-bye.